Hello, I am Editor Than Mai. I will provide you with the latest information of the day. AB 727 advances. Despite potential online predator warnings, the Senate Appropriations Committee approved Assembly Bill 727, despite pushback from Republicans that it puts children at risk for online grooming. AB 727, authored by California Assembly member Mark Gonzalez de Los Angeles, is an effort to tackle the LGBTQ+ mental health crisis. After its passage in the committee last week and its June 3 passage by the Assembly, the bill is advancing to the Senate floor. The legislation would require the Trevor Project suicide hotline to be printed on the back of all public school student ID cards for grade 7 through college. The online website connected to the Trevor Project, known as Trevor Space, is a platform that encourages LGBTQ+ youth to share personal stories. But law enforcement and parental advocacy groups warn that the website is not monitored and can leave children vulnerable. AB 727 is reckless, Greg Burt, Vice President of California Family Council, said in a press release. The state is mandating that minors be directed to organizations that connect 13-year-old children with adults up to 24 years old to discuss sexual topics and gender identity. This is not suicide prevention. This is grooming. Letters opposing this bill, submitted by both the Riverside County Sheriff's Office and Lives Worth Saving, discussed undercover tests that show how easily predators could infiltrate Trevor Space. They found that adults were able to create accounts, bypass age verification, and immediately begin private conversations with minors surrounding sexually charged topics, without any real-time oversight. We do not want our opposition to be taken out of context and read narrowly. We are not opposed to the broader goals of AB 727. We support accessible, trauma-informed, culturally competent mental health services for all students, including LGBTQ+ youth, Sheriff Chad Bianco of the Riverside County Sheriff's Office stated. But as written, this bill fails to weigh the risks associated with exposing at-promise youth to poorly regulated online spaces that are already being exploited by bad actors. In July, President Donald Trump ordered the end of federal funding for the National LGBTQ+ Suicide Prevention Hotline. I am appalled by the inhumanity this federal administration continues to show towards LGBTQ+ youth across this nation, said Assembly member Gonzalez. These are children who are lost in this confusing world, in mental crisis, and who just need someone to listen and validate their identity. I will not stand by and wait as this president attempts to erase the queer community. California Governor Gavin Newsom also supports this bill and has allocated $17.5 million in funding to support the 988 State Suicide and Behavioral Health Crisis Services Fund. While the Trump administration continues its attacks on LGBTQ kids, California has a message to the gay community. We see you and we are here for you, said Newsom. We are proud to work with the Trevor Project to ensure that every person in our state can get the support they need to live a happy, healthy life. Assembly Minority Leader James Gallagher, R. East Nicolaus, told the Center Square that bills that undermine parental rights blur the lines between protection and government oversight. Sacramento keeps sidelining parents and stripping away local control, Gallagher said. These bills may sound protective, but they create legal gray areas, ignore families, and leave schools caught in the middle. California should be focused on real support, not dangerous legal loopholes. If you're feeling despondent, the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, for both English and Spanish speakers, can be reached by calling or texting 988. It can be found on the web at 988lifeline.org. The Lifeline connects people with a live crisis counselor 24/7. People can contact 988 for themselves, or if they are worried about a loved one who may need crisis support. Please like and subscribe to wait for the next information. Goodbye and see you again.